to set up the board, you know how the pieces move. Now, what is the goal of chess? The goal of chess is to trap your opponent's king so it can't move. Everywhere it moves, it would get captured by one of your pieces. The goal of chess isn't to capture the king. It's enough to just give it no option to move anywhere. For example, this is known as checkmate. For example, if the king was here, then this right here would not be checkmate because the king could just move here out of sight of the queen. This is just known as check. So in check, you either force your opponent's king to move, or you force them to put one of their pieces in the line of sight of your piece that is giving the king check. A basic rule you should know is that if your opponent puts you in check, and you can put them in checkmate, you cannot put them in checkmate. You have to get your king to safety first. Your king must be completely 100% safe before you can checkmate someone. An example of a checkmate would be, let's say this king was pinned up against this wall, and this queen was right here, and we had a rook right here. Let's see if there are any places the king could go. So if it moves down here, it will get taken by the pawn. If it moves down here, it could get taken by either one of these pawns or the queen. If it moves here, the queen will just take it. If it moves here, the queen or the rook can get it. And if it moves here, the rook can get it. And if it just stays here, the queen will get it. So the king has nowhere to go, so white wins by checkmate, and black loses by checkmate. And once again, this would not be checkmate because the king could just move here. Now you know the basics of check and checkmate.